Hello, my name is Nicole Madrigal. This is for EDH 5006, Wednesday, 4 p.m., Fall 2016. The school I observed at was Red Bank Elementary School. Red Bank is in a great neighborhood. It is located in Clovis off of Barstow and Locan. This school is in a new developing neighborhood which is attracting new and young families. Clovis Unified is located in Clovis and was one of the top ranked districts in California. The class is a behavioral intervention in special ed. The kids have a lot of moments where they do have meltdowns and breakdowns. The young teacher, Miss Jones, does a very good job at keeping her class together and keeping the meltdowns to a minimum. The students respect her and she works individually with each kid to make sure. So in my observation, I learned quite a bit about working in a classroom. I learned that working in special ed, a classroom no less, does put a toll on you. You learn a lot about how kids behave. You learn a lot how to have patience and to deal with kids at their different emotions at different states. Every day was a different day. No day was ever the same. Some kids would have meltdowns, some kids would be really good, and some days it was the total opposite. You were never could really expect the same thing from a specific kid each day. And this, I believe, is probably one of the better observations I've done. How are the students sorted, taught, and treated with for purpose for meeting school goals? Each kid has a goal that they have to meet. They have a sheet that is called their data sheet that they have their goals and they have to complete a certain amount of percentage before the day ends. If not, then it's something they need to continue to work on. Benefiting from the system who may not be benefiting from the system. So the kids are the ones that benefit from the system, and there's a system that we use called the win system. And what they do is for every time they do something good, they get a win, and for every time they do something bad, they get their wins taken away. And at the end of the week, there's a store, and the wins are kind of like the money to purchase gifts at the store. Describe the learning environment of this school as you observe it. So because it is a special ed classroom, there are different environments. We have a lot more sensory toys and a lot more things to help them go because things tend to get them more aggravated and we have to calm them down. So the environment is well suited for each kid individually. What did you see schools doing to support and encourage student achievement? More generally speaking, throughout the whole school, they did this thing called character counts. And for every time you did something good, they gave you a red ticket. And this red ticket goes into this jar and it goes to help you get lunch with the principal once a month for if your name gets picked. This helps every student, I believe, continue to do good things, continue to work hard, and show that their character does count in the school. Define multicultural education. So to me, multicultural education is something that we teach these kids about the other races that I guess you can say more get looked frowned upon because not a lot of kids know this, and if they do, their parents are teaching them the bad things about multicultural education. So I think in a sense that it's mainly just learning about other cultures and how to praise them rather than look down. As students, are students free to express different ideas, ask questions of teachers, and contribute to their class own perspective? So in this classroom, yes, they do. We actually really want them to come talk to us. We want them to ask questions and we want them to talk to us about all their different things they have on their mind. And because, a lot of these kids come from broken homes and they don't have the benefit of going and just speaking to anyone. So there's a psychologist on campus that they can go to and talk to. If not, all the teachers and the aides are there to talk to them about anything and everything they want to talk about. Reflection time. So, what did you find that answered your research question and addressed the topic, even if it only was partially? So, my first thing was my question was going into this was, is this something I want to do? Do I want to teach special ed or do I want to go into the mainstream classes? And quite frankly, I'm still a little caught in the middle, but I do believe that special ed is a fun class. They're just so lovable. They just want to be loved, and I do like it. Were there any surprises? There were a few. It was kind of like a culture shock type thing. I wasn't expecting the kids to be to the extreme that they were. And at first it kind of frightened me, I guess you can say in a way, but I really enjoyed them. You build this relationship with them and they become comfortable with you and you can talk to them about anything and everything. Um, there's really no questions I have in further or experiences that it kind of rose. I kind of it kind of answered most of my questions. I do have younger siblings, so I know what it's like to work with kids that are younger. So I kind of knew what I was getting myself into, and I really enjoy it. And what did you learn about teaching in a diverse group? The problem was the group really wasn't that diverse there. There was only 5 kids, and they're all the same race, and but we do teach them about the different races out there. We do teach them about the multicultural education, like we had spoken about earlier. And honestly, I think this is something I want to do. This is definitely whether it is in a special education or if it is mainstream. I do look forward to becoming a teacher when everything is all over and I graduate.